Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. And as you can see, we've already started here.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Out to the left it goes. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space. Marmoush! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Marmoush clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ball is over the line. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Cruyff. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Gullit. And it's Neymar. Dink through. And that's a dangerous ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neymar, that ball looks a good one. Messi, that is a brilliant interception. The pass has gone astray, and here's Gullit. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Cafu, chance to do... He's got tall! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a pretty loose pass. Suarez wins the duel this time. Ibrahimovic. And this is Gullit. Can he finish? Goal! River Plate! First blood drawn. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Vieira. Jordi Alba proves just a little bit too strong. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, sweet feet. And this is Hullet. 15 minutes till half-time. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Cruyff. That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. O'Shea. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press.
The Netherlands truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nicely shaped ball. And he plays one through. Van der Sar with the clearance. And it's Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Hullet has found the net here, of course. Hullet charging forward, the ball at his feet. Caicedo. Oh, good-looking ball. And he was alert to it. And this is Cruyff. Marmoush could move up a gear here. Hullet. And that interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Hullet. That is lovely. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Not much subtlety about that challenge. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hullet. Messi is on a run down the left wing. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And this is Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They get a throw in.
sostituzione per il River Plate. Numero 5, numero 8, numero 7, numero 15, Luis Suarez. Lasciano il campo per il numero 2, Vieira, il numero 22, il numero 10, Kagawa.
And that has put paid to that. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay. And another try! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Hullet. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kagawa looking to be a menace in the final third. Mbappe, he's got away. Shot a goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
River Plate find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords. There's the shot! Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Nedved. Luis Suarez. Cleared away. Neymar pokes it out wide. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Valverde crosses. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Haaland. Messi, he has found the way through. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nedved. Caicedo. Plays a sharp little ball here. The Netherlands, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Nedved. Vieira wins the duel this time. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. And a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. That's going to go a long way. And it's slung out wide. Valverde calmly anticipates.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good spread. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Neymar. Look at the space here. And now they can spring out of defence.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
There will be a throw-in. And it's Vieira. Out towards the flank. Jordi Alba is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Jordi Alba gets over and intercepts. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Neymar. No way through. Quality ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Knocks it into space. Delivers takes a shot! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
The Netherlands are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
The Netherlands are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Sostituzione per il River Plate. Numero 25.
And the second half gets underway.
Numero 19.
The Netherlands carrying a one-goal lead. Raul. Can he get it through? Goes for a shot! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Yes! And they are cruising away. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something. Oh, terrible pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the support.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And this is Luis Suarez. Pull it. He's through, now is he in? Vieira. Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Swung over. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And here's Hullet. Gives it back. Neymar. Short changes him with that pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the shot! Missed by a fraction. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Messi. That ball looks a good one. The Netherlands are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Raul is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. River Plate look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Marmouche. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Suarez takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Caicedo. Ibrahimovic. Chance for a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Caicedo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Raul. Pull it. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Cafu could try cutting inside here. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh no, what has happened here? And he shoots! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
The Netherlands have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Ambitious ball here, and it's made its way to him. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. The Netherlands leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Gullit, played out to the right, and he's picked it up out wide, and this is Gullit. And this could be the final action of the first half. Neymar with the short one. Oh, that's nice. And this is Cruyff. Real chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
The Netherlands head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Señoras y señores, deseámosle todo lo mejor a los miembros de nuestro club de fans que están festejando su aniversario de casado.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Neymar is behind this one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Gullit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter.
Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice interception, well timed. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Maldini carries the ball down the right. Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aimed beyond the defence. Maldini gets it away.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's in a great position here. Oh no, this does not look good.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Suarez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Played into space. No, again, there's no way through. Well, there's the clearance. Opts for safety. River Plate appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? Pull it. That's an imaginative pass. And that's played in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. It's a really well-measured ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Played into the box. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Luis Suarez.
Strokes it back. Jordi Alba calmly anticipates.
Número 25.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball.
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely spread. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Played in with purpose. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now he's got space here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that has been cleared. And it's Hullet. Hullet! Superb from Hullet! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are cruising away. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something in...
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Caicedo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Backward it goes.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
So what can they make of this? Raul. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that's well seen too. And it's Hullet. He's being urged to shoot. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ibrahimovic, decent chance! And he's there to get it away. Maldini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Messi. He is through here. And this is Hullet. Raul. Cafu. Hullet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Neymar. Cruyff, can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. They get a throw in. Not the most convincing of passes. Ibrahimovic is firing after that one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly... Hullet! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
The Netherlands really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And the pass is intercepted. And he welcomes it in. And this is Messi. He's on... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the cutback. No way through, so back it comes. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's hoisted clear. Spread out to the left.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Hullet. Oh, that's a fine interception. And this is... And the shot! Goal! River Plate! And it's River Plate who go in front. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Kessié. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Chooses to go back.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's got away. Messi. And Messi! That's another chance. And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
The Netherlands grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There will be a throw-in.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Take
reglamentario.
back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet. Good read, needed to be. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Señoras y señores.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
The Netherlands really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
The Netherlands have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And it's Messi. Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cruyff. Nedved. And now the breakaway. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Messi. Well, they've got it again. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Vieira. Jordi Alba. And across. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good spread. Now it's Kessié. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Vieira. Hullet. Not the most accurate pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been intercepted. Gattuso. Oh, what has happened here? Raul, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's played in low. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. That has been slung wide. And he's there to clear it. Pull it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Nedved. Driving on and making good progress. Can he get on the end of this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Raul. And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. That's the keeper's ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Hullet. And that was very necessary. Referee has just said play on. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. And this is Nedved. Delivers with whip. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 8. Número 21. Número 11. Número 22. Número 13.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Número 27. Número
Well,
9.
height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. Maldini with the clearance. Driving forward.
I think we might be done.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Drilled in. Can he finish? Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Jordi Alba. And he's chosen to go back. Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. There's the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Hullet. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Knocks it out wide. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Baron. And this is Nedved. Vieira. Raul. And they can counter here. He was under real pressure there. And this is Hullet. He has found the way through. Gattuso gets it away. Roll! He's missed, but not by that far.
The Netherlands are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Hullet. Played out to the left flank.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's heaved it away. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Veron looking to penetrate opposition lines. Maldini eases him off the ball. And this is Hullet. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. He's having a good look here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And it's Nedved. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Messi. Half an hour played now. And here's Hullet. He's picked his way through. Chooses to go back. Vieira. Nicely spread.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. Hullet. No, again there's no way through. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Neymar. And he can clear it away. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Messi. Hullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. What a delightful ball. Cleared without hesitation. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. Neymar. And here's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking to play him in. Big chance! Very nicely done, good spot that. Messi tries to pass it through. The Netherlands are looking to break it. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without lead.
And Hullet! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi, looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Turns back here, probably the best option.
The Netherlands clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Cafu. And it's Hullet. And here's Messi. Here's Vieira. Oh, that's superb. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hullet. And that's definitely not his best. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And here's Cruyff. River Plate are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. River Plate have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. Great chance here from position A1. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level.
He's had a shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. The Netherlands appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Valverde is the team's great visionary. Hullet.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Aimed beyond the defence. Valverde. And here's Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cruyff. Nicely weighted. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
The Netherlands certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Valverde. He's in plenty of space here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That's a cute ball. This looks promising. Oh, easy pickings there. Out towards the flank. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's been caught. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. The Netherlands give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. And time is up. The Netherlands perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you sum up what... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. We have already started here. River Plate have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. And he's...
Chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. They're urging him, and he shoots! It's hit the crossbar. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The Netherlands leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about. The Netherlands are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Neymar. Jordi Alba. Oh, shooting chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Hullet. Chips it through. Ibrahimovic. Real chance! River Plate have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Hullet. Oh, good read. Played out towards the right wing. Odo. Now it's Hullet. Raul providing an outlet on that flank. River Plate trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long...
And Hullet! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now Veron. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And they've switched it over to the other side. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Cruyff. Vieira. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. And it's Caicedo. Nedved.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
River Plate have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. Plays a sharp little ball here. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
The Netherlands in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Hullet. Otto. He's on it, can he get away? Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Out to the right, and here's Messi. Nedved. And it's Gattuso. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Veron. And here's Nedved. It's a really well-measured ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Back into the middle. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. And he's managed to gift it back. River Plate appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Neymar. Ibrahimovic. Veron. Nicely weighted ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. The Netherlands present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And smartly reclaimed. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
River Plate clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks.
Can he finish?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gattuso. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Baron. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Sostituzione per il River Plate. Numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 8. Numero 14. Juan Sebastian Verón. Numero 5.
Nicely shaped ball.
Lasciano il campo per
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there.
numero 27. Il numero 25.
Looking to play him in.
Il numero 18. Ribery. Attenzione.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Otto gets it clear. Looking for a decent chance! River Plate have their third corner. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, can he get onto this? Azar can see things others simply cannot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Steaming on goal. Goes for a shot! Fires it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Gattuso. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Valverde! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
And time is up. The Netherlands can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. And already we're underway here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. River Plate somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though.
Well, how have they got
face to face? Goes for a shot! Goal! River Plate! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
River Plate are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defence.
Trife! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. No, that's been intercepted. Jordi Alba receives it in. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
River Plate really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
The Netherlands grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi is onto it in a flash. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's onside! Jordi Alba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Ribéry. Oh, robust challenge. Danger averted for now. Gattuso. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. Messi. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the keeper's got it again. Hullet.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Hullet. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
The Netherlands are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And the game has already resumed here.
The Netherlands have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
This might spell danger. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Hullet. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gattuso. And now the breakaway. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Hullet. Showing good feet. Oh, good spread. Shot could be on. River Plate look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And smartly reclaimed. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just
tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yep, it's a corner. The Netherlands with the corner. They're first. Vieira! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Might want to be careful there.
Gattuso. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Crunching tackle. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? Lovely, now then. Hullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
The Netherlands do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Saliba has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Well, I think the
Superb from Hullet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
The Netherlands get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And he's chosen to go back, and this is Raul. Gives it back.
really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He's got tall. No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Sostituzione per il River Plate. Numero 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 13.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Nedved. Luis Suarez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The Netherlands will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, super find. And Hullet! And that would have won it.
Hullet really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Son Heung-min. Can he get on the end of this? And he lines up a cross. And that should get the job done. Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Valverde. He's picked his way through. Fires it in low. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And the finish! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Luis Suarez tries to play it through. Van der Sar gets his hands on it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The Netherlands have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Pullet picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Some good persistent defending here. Pullet touches it back. Pullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Moved on forwards. And it's Neymar. Jordi Alba. Now the... Oh, what a climb! Goal, the Netherlands! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
River Plate finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now, can they get him away? Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Valverde. Oh, well played. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Nedved. Neymar. And it's Jordi Alba. Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Caicedo. Nedved. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that was very necessary. Now it's Hullet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's the chance to counter. Hullet. Cafu. Nicely shaped ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Quality ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He has found the way through. Look at the space here. Shot could be on. Decent chance! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection. He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Has a shot! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pressure coming in from all directions. Nicely weighted ball. Could be danger here. The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Saliba tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu has given away a free kick. Cafu has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Luis Suarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dink through. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has sent him sprawling. He Shifted it to the flank. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Time and again, they are repelled. And it's Nedved. Nedved! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
The Netherlands certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
The Netherlands in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, that's superb. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Knocks it into space. It's Drogba! It's bounced back off the post. Caicedo.
The Netherlands have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Suarez in acres of space out wide. And this is Nedved. Pull it. Now it's Messi. And that has put paid to that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played in deep. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's through here. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Oh, good spread.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And this is Drogba. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Drogba. River Plate appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 11. Número 8. Entran número 9. Número 18.
The Netherlands perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Caicedo. And it's Valverde. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
Goes for a shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
The Netherlands suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 2. Número 13. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Now it's Cruyff. Jordi Alba has it out wide and he gets big! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
The Netherlands have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Son Heung-min challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here, and it's made its way to him, and that's played in low. That's really well cleared. And this is Ribéry. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's the keeper's ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
River Plate with another corner. River Plate have their third corner.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Ribéry goes short. Just eases him off the ball. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
The Netherlands take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Pass somewhat off target. Driving on and making good progress. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Ribéry. Now there's a... It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's beaten the last man. And we're done. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.